lads and lassies, welcome back to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rob, and welcome to the Great Guitar Build Off 2022. Before I do this, another thing I was thinking was I could have used the maple to tie in the neck and the body, but I don't really need to tie in the neck and the body because the neck goes into the body and it's all carved round a bit, so I don't think I really need to do a maple cavity control cover. I think it's really got to be tartan, but I might make one up and just see what it looks like. So I might do that too, but I'm still thinking better tartan of some sort, just an idea. I'm just going to make a template up so I can route it out this time, whereas last time I done it freehand and it was alright. It wasn't as good as what it should be. Got to make out a routing template and then we can go on and build that. I still don't know what pattern I'm going to do, where I'm going to do veneers or where I'm going to make it up like that. I'm still thinking, I don't know, we'll see. Right, there we go, that's alright, that'll do the job. Once we get this tartan made up, once it's got a routing plate, then the router will do it better than what I could do it by using the sander and that. I had to do it the hard way, see if I can get it to match up to that. It might not be perfect, but it'll be fucking close. Close enough is good enough, I reckon. Table saw out. Now that's the width to be for a truss rod cover. Now I just need to make the length and the shape that I want, then I can cut it out and then shape it up, sand it down. There we have a truss rod cover. A kind of shield shape maybe. I'm not even sure if I want this or not, but I'll make it and then I'll see what it's like on, and I might have it and I might not. That's kinda alright. It's more a bullet shape than a fucking shield shape, isn't it? That kinda looks alright because there's a cross on it. We'll cut that out I think, and then we'll see what happens, what it looks like after that. There we go, that turned out alright, didn't it? It's an alright shape. More or less in the centre. So I just need to sand it down to 320. I might go up to 600, I don't know. I need to angle these edges. Fuck's sake. But I need to angle these edges first. Then take it all down. Find sandpaper. There we have it. Another job list to do. But as I said, I don't even know if I'm going to put this on because I quite like it without it. But it's always an option. Or it's an option that I can put on at a later date. Don't need to put it on for the GGBO because as I say, I quite like it. The look of it just now. I'll see. I'll get some tape, I'll tape it onto it and see what it's like, and I'll make up my mind after that. Another job done. It's another job less today. That glue up that I've done to make the strips for the cavity cover, it's had a couple of hours now, so I'll go and see what that's like, and if it's alright then I'll do the other ones, because I definitely want that done today. Then I can cut out the shape and that, give the glue time to fully cure. I can cut it out, route it out, shape it all up, and then get it sanded down and that tomorrow. So that's the plan, so we'll see what it's like just now. Okay, right, I'm going to bash on, get that one done now, because it's only two in there, because that's the end piece and that's the middle bit. Then that's us, we've got that done. then I can cut it and shape it. So I'm going to get on, get these bits cut, get the inserts and all that put in the middle, job done. Right, we've got my chrome switch, got that today. I've got the volume, tone controls and all that, I've got all them. I don't think I'm going to put that on that, but I might have something else to put on that. Well, I have got something else. Nice and shiny. That's somewhat classic blues sound. That's the neck one. Pickup one's bridge one's obviously the same. Nice and shiny. Will I give you a sneak peek just now? No, you can wait. At least I've got my pickups in there. I was going to use something else, classic Epiphone ones, but I thought I'll get the ones because it's like a supposedly kind of classic blues sound as far as I can remember, but I'll need to check that out. So I've got my pickups, chrome switch, and there's something else that I'm thinking about wiring into, but I'm not going to tell you yet. Glue up's done. I think this one will be the end of this one. Don't know where we are in the edit, but as per usual, like, share, subscribe, what up bish. Hi lads and lassies, welcome back to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rab, and welcome to the Great Guitar Build Off 2022. Season 3, finish and finishing. We've got our cavity control cover, roughly, well we've got it made up, roughly cut it. I just need to route it out now with the template. Hopefully everything fits okay. Eventually I've got my bridge. Still waiting on the string ferrules, but I've got my bridge. And it's no thanks to Northwest Guitars, they doesn't answer their fucking phone. So fuck them. I went and got them somewhere else. That's the bridge we're going to be using. String through, that's why I need the ferrules. There is no stopping me for placing the bridge, sighting where the strings are going to go through and drilling them. So I can do that, then I can finish off once I get the ferrules, put them in, another job done, put the bridge in, get the wiring done. Oh, if the machine heats today, that's a quick job as well. So we're nearly finished. I've still the nut to finish. Once I put that in and I get the line there, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of the texture of the bone. Like I said to a couple of yous earlier on, I don't know if you can see that pattern, but it's got a kind of nice pattern on it. So if I've got to take that bit off, then it'll still look alright because it'll not just be a plain white bone. All that's coming out alright. I'm not far away. I've still the cavity to, I'm not sure if I'm going to use tape yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use the paint. Before I do it, I'll make up my mind then. I think we better putting the paint in. I don't know. We'll see. After that, string it up. Well, after that, put on the strap buttons, string it up, and that's it done. I haven't forgot to buff up the frets yet, but I'm going to buff up the frets, buff everything up. I might put some crystalline wax on top of this. Same with the fretboard. After, well, I'll tape off the fret, start again. I'll tape off the fretboard, buff up the frets, take the tape off, and then put microcrystalline or some wax on the full guitar, buff it up, then it's ready to get strung up and hopefully played first time. And there's still something else to add here yet, so I have, but I'll leave that to now. That's where we are just now. I'm going to put the template on, get this routed out, hopefully. I want it right along that blue veneer, or just off the blue veneer, this side. I want it like that, so that it fits. I'll refit it a couple of times because I want this bit done first. Then I can put it into the hole and then take my lines exactly where I want to route them, fit that in, and hopefully I can get as close a fit as possible for the veneers going through, you know. It'll probably not be exact, but as long as it's close enough and it doesn't draw the eye, you know. Because if I wanted it to draw the eye, I could have just done it in some other width. I'll get this tape just now. Hopefully I can get it fucking good enough. Get this bit routed like I said. So I'll do that now and I'll see you in a bit. See, that's what I'm saying. Right. See how the blue veneer's just starting to show through now. Right. I could maybe have been slightly up on it, but I think I'd rather take that off with a sander maybe, just to get to more or less the blue veneer or just onto the oak. Maybe just onto the oak, but I think I'll try and get it so that the blue veneer is shown first and then see where we're from there. So I'll take that onto the sander, we'll get that took down just that wee bit, and then we'll take my measurements for there. There we go, still get the blue veneer and just a wee slight bit the old wood. So we've got our base mark, we've got our mark where we want it to go at the side. Well, I'll see that just in a minute when I check it against the guitar, but that's what I'm hoping for, that's what I was hoping for to start with. So we've got that, now we can take our measurements for there. Let's see what that's like. This one's slightly up, but these two are alright. So as Meatloaf says, 283 ain't bad. So I'll take my measurements for the centre one. I reckon if I take that off on that line, yeah, take that off there. It's an easy line to follow, and that should line up with the template. Okay, here's hoping I've got it right. That looks right. It's got to be right enough. It's got to be right. Okay, and then we'll get a template on, we'll get it routed out and see what the damage is. Hopefully no fucking damage. Hopefully no tear it, hopefully it goes okay, and hopefully we get a really good fit out of it. Well, we should. Template fits in perfect. So if I've got it marked up properly, we should get a really good fit out of that. And if it's too tight, just slightly too tight, that's okay, because we can just take a slight bit off so it fits, because I want a snug fit. Obviously not too tight, but I want a snug fit. I'll need to do it again. You can see, don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a wee bit of that wood, the next bit of wood there. So I'll need to take it off, do it again, because that's got to be the line there. So close, but no cigar. Want it closer than that. I think we're going it as good as we're fucking going to get it this time. And as I said, I'd rather have a bit too much, but you can't have too much because... Right, I hope this is right, because we only get one shot at it. Let's see how well I've done, or let's see how big I fucked up. We're about to find out. See, the oak is the stuff that you've got to fucking watch out for, because it's harder and it could just grab and tear some out. So I'll just go to watch what I'm doing. Hopefully it doesn't fucking tear out. But I've got that side and that side to watch it. That side shouldn't be too bad because I'm going that way. But this one, let's see. Okay, let's see how this fits. Hopefully it might be a wee bit tight, but even better if it fits exactly now, because then I can just slightly sand it and it'll fit better. Slightly, just slightly too big there. I think this bit's a bit too square actually. Just slightly, maybe a wee bit too tight there, I don't know. I'll need to curve this bit off a bit and then we'll see. Oh, that very nearly fit. I think I've still got a wee bit of this on here, and if so, that's alright. I'll take it to the sander. I'll take this wee bit off. Then we should be good. And that's why I put a bit of tape round about it, just to make sure that it was just that wee bit too big. So it'll either fit perfect or it would just be slightly too big. And if I take that bit off, I'll take that to the sander, take that off. Oh, look at that. You think that was made for that, wouldn't you? That's a good fit. I'll take some 320. Tied it off. If I'm not going to use screws and I'm going to use magnets, I'm going to have to file a wee divot out there so you can get in with your thumb or finger, lift the cover off. I don't know if I'm doing screws or if I'm doing magnets. If I'm doing magnets, I still need to take a wee bit off there, finish that. Looks alright, there we go.